Here we go. Hello. Hi, everyone. How's it going? Welcome to what is known as the Amazing Monday. I suppose, as the case. That's just the nature of things. La 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 la. That's my weird introduction of the day. Hang on. Oh, my goodness. I've not even had a chance to play I'm just, wow. My brain did not want to compute that at all. But hi, TD. Good to see you. Glad to have you here. Happy Memorial Day to those who are in the United States. Today we celebrate people who have been part of our military and who have lost their lives in the line of battle, or just in general have lost their lives beyond just being part of the military. So we celebrate them today. So it's a sort of a special holiday. Of course, I didn't really have the day off at all because work just doesn't rest when you work on the YouTube business. You don't really take holidays very much. So unfortunately, I was working pretty much today. So my mom had off of work. My sister was able to go and hang out with her, which is nice. So they're spending some time together today, which I'm glad for. And then yeah, now we're just hanging out here, and we're gonna be doing some Princess SMP fun stuff, which will be good. And yeah, and that's really about it. Originally, I thought that I might be doing Baldur's Gate and doing some additional things with DJ. And so we were originally thinking to do that, and then I remember that I had said two very conflicting statements. I had one said that I was, oh yeah, I'll do with this option, but then I said, but we usually wouldn't take that long for all of our Princess SMP stuff, so we shall have to see how everything goes. And it'll be just, yeah, we'll just see how everything happens to go. Hopefully everyone's doing all right today. Hopefully your Mondays are doing decently. I repeat myself and just using different words. I don't know why I'm yawning. This happens when I'm talking a lot more emphatically, because then suddenly my body's like, you need more oxygen so you can breathe. Great things to think about. But okay, so the plan for today is we're going to be doing some stuff, everything taken care of. We've got all our pieces. I apologize. I've got two recorded videos that I need to upload to Twitch so that you guys can watch them if you'd like, of some lore that has been done in the past. The last week or so has just been really busy again, so I needed to kind of do some different kinds of streams at different times. So how it's going to work, or what I should probably give context for, is explaining what exactly has happened in those, and then when I upload them, you guys are welcome to go back and look at them and watch them if you'd like, because there's the context there. Basically, long story short, within a certain period of time, actually, what was the first one? I need to go back. I got two, so I need to make sure I'm remembering. I remember the one I did yesterday, because that one's obviously more recent. But this one, there's one I did the previous week. I cannot remember what it is for the life of me. So let me quickly go and double check my references of things. Where are they? It's probably one of these ones, I'm guessing. Is it one of these? This is from the 19th, so it's probably this one, because this would have been the week before last. I hadn't had a chance to upload it yet, so I'm just gonna quickly check and see what's this one. This one was a video where I met with, what's this one? This one was us going. Oh, I just recorded us as the elves going and doing a raid task together. That was it. There's nothing too important. Okay, never mind. That's why I wasn't too worried about it. I was like, this doesn't have big lore implications, does it? And it does not. Okay. But basically, it happened yesterday. Is that we found out that Captain Craig of the Knights passed away. Not in real life, just in game. But his character is dead. He was found by Knight Kaya, and we are currently now without a. Well, we aren't without a Knight Captain. Kaya's been promoted, but we had a funeral for him, which sort of reminded Kan'o a lot of someone who he lost a long time ago. Had a chance to debrief with Maddie about some things that have been going on behind the scenes a little bit more. He found out there was a birthday party that was being had in the Nether that Maddie got invited to, and that she was able to talk with Princess Morrigan about some things, and just lots of little pieces. There have been two very distinct lore deaths. There have been many other character deaths that have technically happened on the server as well, because that's just the fun of hardcore Minecraft. But yeah, so basically we've been attending to those pieces, and then we had that bit to kind of talk together, and then once we finished up with that, then Kan'o got a message from Eira, but Eira had to go, but they're going to be talking at some point about some things. And then he scheduled some time with Matt to get him some special training in the law. He showed Princess Maholia, the statue he made in the village. So that's been all kind of confirmed there, and that was really about, I think, where we left things off. So again, I'll upload that VOD so you guys can see that at some point in the future, and then everything will be good. Still be that. But yeah, that's the plan for today. So that's gonna be what we're gonna be doing, and it's gonna be quite interesting to see how that all goes. So yeah, so we'll see how everything proceeds from there. But we're going to be doing some lore today, and hopefully it'll be good, and we'll see what kinds of things come of it. So I'm gonna get my lovely music going, and then we shall begin to do stuff. Very loud next. I had some stuff earlier. But my boy Trevor Kowalski did all my Eden, or didn't do my Eden, the stuff I listened to for Eden. So it's good stuff. All right, okay. There's all this then. Get Minecraft up as it is. Oh yeah, okay. This is zoomed in properly. Alright. Okay. There is that. Oh, that was weird. Alright. Hop in. Oh, I'm still, one moment. I've not changed. Realized I fell asleep without changing my clothes. Alright, there we are. I forgot, with the funeral, we have some business. Okay, right. Let's go here. Right, so let's do some things then. I need to change my skin. Okay. Skin back to normal, which will take 5 years because the launcher has to load up this little animation of the armadillo. And then we'll get to change our skin. I get back on. Yay! Alright. Okay. Seems to be just me and Eira. It's going at the minute. So, first things first, let's actually just down a smidgen. Yeah. Okay. So, we have a few things that we need to do. Namely, we need to speak with Eira about some things. Mainly, I just want to update her about how the flies have been. We've not really had a chance to talk with them much, so it'd be nice to go check to ensure that they are doing well. Need to get all that fixed up eventually. Right, let's go and check on the silk moths. I know that the tree itself has grown further out, which is nice to see. That regard, oh dear, beautiful. On my legs, that was quite rude myself. Okay, there, perfect. But let's go check and see how everything's going. It's just, yeah, it's very nice. Things seem to be still doing quite well. Just go check on the silk moth. See how. Right. Silk moths, are you in here? Assume I can, if I have my shears, I could grab your precious silk out, but I don't seem to be. Very odd. Silk moths, where are you? They're kept in here, so it's a bit astonishing that it's kind of camping out, but it could be they're hiding somewhere. But nowhere. I should probably grab myself some shears. Hey, Phantom, how's it going? I'm doing quite well today, thank you. How are you doing today, good person? Good individual of status. Let's see here. Some shears, because I do not have anyone, which is quite a mishap on my part. I also need to, just as I feel it the whole entire time. I didn't even realize it. That's quite fascinating. There's been a village here. It's never gone Didn't realize it was that close. That's where we had Craig's funeral, was just the other day. Doing quite good. I'm glad to hear it. That is wonderful news. I'm doing fairly well myself. I'm just going to go over to... that's the other village rat. Yes. Okay, so let's go inside. Let's grab the silk from the silk moths. Show it off. And then I've not seen any of them found. I've checked in the last few times and they've not been... sometimes I wonder. I really do wonder how I managed to keep my head on straight. I think it's just because when I'm by myself, I can let loose, so I'm not having to maintain the princesses and royal heirs. It's not so stressful, but my goodness, every time I'm by myself, I find myself... Oh, there they are. I see you. Haha. You thought you could escape. See, look. Look, moths. Did you hide from me? Where are you? All ridiculous. Why do you keep hiding? Yeah, we got some lovely silk. It's looking quite nice. Look, moths are just hanging out, I suppose, hiding somewhere else. Anyway, I can get some awesome berries going. Oh, hello there. They saw that. They're like, I want that really badly. I see. That's what you really want. Be arranged. If you let me do some hang out with you a little. There you are, silk moth. Oh, you both want to come out, perhaps? Self. I'd love to breed you up a little bit more. One. I think there should be two in here, but I just don't know where the second one is hiding. It's up there. Are you? Hold on a second. They're outside. That's outside. You got outside somehow. It's not good. Because that's gone through the glass. I need to break that and fix that somehow. That is dreadful. That was not intended. Hold on. This is be setting. Okay. Let's see. Go up here to break that. I need to fill that up with something. I suppose let's get some wood real quick. Apart from the tree. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to turn this off. Chop down the whole tree. I just want to get enough of the tree so I can really seal up this hole. It's no wonder. I was wondering why they're still hanging around. Well, that's fair because the literal has a little hole in the wall. Alright, well, it's these silk moths hanging out. Come on. Over here I can get a little baby to show up if you show up around for me. There is two. Where the heck am I hiding all the time? Sounds like they're up here, possibly in like the rafters or something. Sure. Can you grab these? Oh, we can! Okay. Oh, that one snuck in while I wasn't looking, huh? Right, well, you're not going to show up, then I won't worry about it, but I just want to make sure that you're alright. Not tell me. Really reluctant to hang out. So rude. Give them a home, and you think they want to spend time with you more, but no, apparently they're too important for you now, so they don't spend any time together with you. Get a piece of design here, come on. Yes, haha. You can hide inside the trees, will no longer find you. Escape. In the nicest way. Ah, see. Yeah. Ah. Particular. Find any secret little nooks. If I get actually, you know, I could make a secret nook up here. That'd be kind of fun. A little place, just hiding in the tree. Can't do anything as long as I break the wood. See if the silk moth is that's fine. I can still walk around. Make sure you don't go too far up, because otherwise we'll break through the glass. This is currently held up by the glass, so there. Okay, lovely. We can get up here now. So, I don't know why they're hiding. Where they're hiding. It's hiding some. See, it's outside. I swear, you just keep going places. This is not very conducive for anyone's health. No wonder, because they just keep wandering around. I probably had another one somewhere. It disappeared because it just decided to fly away on its own. I need to make sure I seal off this whole entire top. It's dangerous. Is it going? Come on, come back here, please, Mr. Silkmoth. I'd really rather you not be going around gallivanting somewhere. Actually, get some help. This is sounding to me. Silkmoth starting to about. It's more glass made. Hello, Mr. Silkmoth, can you please come over here? Over here. Oh my. Asked for some help. Hey. Apologies for the lack of formality. Would you mind helping me with silk moths? I wanted to give you a report, but the trees are overgrown and causing infrastructural damage to the greenhouse. I might appreciate your help. Where'd it go? Why are you hanging up all the way up there? It makes no sense. Why? This is like a secret hive up there that I can't see, but I don't think so. Great, we'll float it up there. Alright, let's put at least a cardboard box here and just get some things situated. I probably should get a chest here we can actually put the silk into, by the way. Wouldn't hurt either. Put these all in. Hey Riley, how's it going? Oh, let's see here. I'm just going to go in some materials. Do some cleaning, I think. Some glass as well. The cruise, nice! Welcome back from the cruise, that sounds lovely. I've not actually been on much of a cruise in all. Fortunately, as elves, we don't really tend to go on boats as much as we'd like. It's in that capacity. And go here, and then go over that, and that there. Let me just go us. I think. Okay, yep, up. So Willie wanted to. That's it. Slow as all. Do a bearded dragons are bad for my jeans with dragon prince. Oh my. They're like, ah, yes. Do I need some. Let's look at shovel still. I do. Some glass. Let's do some repair work, I feel. So let's ensure that that happens appropriately. Put these in the other stuff. Let's get the Tenene. Tenene. But anyways, that does sound very fun. I cannot agree more. That sounds like a lovely time. Okay. Need to still be in the area with this. Okay, right. I am in the back by the groups. Let's see here. Okay. Now, let's see here. Ooh, that sounds fun. Let's see here. Let's have the
I see what you mean.
Hello. Yes, so one of them was really pretty, but then two more grew, and have since destroyed by the glass. And so I was trying to find the silk moths, and I realized they're floating on the outside of the barrier, and I was like, oh dear, that's not good. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind assisting me with potentially getting them back in and sealing this off, that'd be much appreciated. I want to give you an update on them anyway. It's just a very convenient manner of doing so. Suppose.
Understandable.
How have you been? Apologies for the rough way of getting catching up, I suppose.
I've been fine. What about you? How are you holding up?
I'm doing okay. I know we obviously had the funeral for Craig yesterday, and
yeah.
All things considered, again, he was not my closest friend, but he was a very good work colleague. But compliments to give him. So, very sadly.
Yes. Speaking of Craig, there is something I need to talk to you about soon.
Okay.
It's the thing that I said I wanted to speak to you about yesterday.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
I had to quickly go before I ran out of time on something.
So. No worries. I completely understand.
Let's one back inside.
Okay, lovely. I'm gonna go around the sides and make sure the glass is.
Mhm.
Just so odd. Like, why would a tree decide to grow at such a weird spot? Oh, there's one here. Up. Yeah. This is good beer. Well, yeah, 'cause for some reason the wood doesn't seem to have broken through the glass, but these vines that the tree produces have been breaking through quite often. Oh, there's a support.
Oh.
Hello there. Me little one. Come on. This way. Come on. You're not going to follow me? You don't like this berry enough to incentivize you to follow behind me?
Oh, okay, I'm good.
All right. Welcome. The land of the living.
Hello.
Hello. Trying to get inside faster. This guy's being stubborn. Get in there. Why do you all come out? Just go inside. Go inside. Right, there you go. Up.
I believe that's all of the silk moss.
Okay, good. So now we just need to seal up all the holes in the
Yeah.
greenhouse. Hopefully shouldn't be too many. Let's see here. Somewhere conspicuous. Oh, there's one. That's the one I was looking earlier. Let's go here. Okay, this. So.
Nice.
So Eira was once discovered with us, I assumed.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
My shears broke.
Oh, that's right. I've got my own pair as well. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Oh, I've been so blind. Okay. Let's see here. These I also know are just part of the natural holes that were originally in here, so I'm not as worried about those. It's more just the ones that, you know, have obviously been broken through by the vines. That problem, in my opinion. Let's just still check again as well. It's a regular. These trees go up quite tall. I didn't even realize that from below. It's hard to know that they're actually this tall, and then you realize that they are pretty tall.
All the trees in the end seem to grow quite big.
Oh,
Though not as big as they do in the end.
I see. Oh, really? So they get bigger than this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
The tree that I use for a tree house, that's very small compared to ones I've seen in the end.
That's all. I mean, that's cool, but it's also very horrifying. That would be. Oh my! I would.
That tree goes to about as where I'm standing.
Oh, like in terms of the height. Yes.
And the ones in the end are like 3 times to 4 times bigger.
Goodness. It's certainly something. I think the cosmo. Not really seeing any other that seem to be beyond the leaf holes, which is fine because I already knew it existed. As long as it's all sealed up, because as I saw, there are quite a few little areas where these blighters came along and. Right. should be sorted then. I'm just gonna grab these then. Thank you for that part up. Appreciated. Okay, they're not seeming to leave now, which is good. Thank goodness.
I just realized I should probably wait for you to come over so you don't take too much damage because you don't have a light trap.
Well, that's all right. I really don't need to worry about it too much. I have other methods of being able to get up and down. I also have regen here in the forest, so it's not as big of a deal. But I appreciate the concern. Let's see here. So that's fine.
Oh. The world shuddered.
Yes. Alright. Going down. Yeah.
Oh.
Do you mean Tenane?
That's good to know.
What?
Come in here.
Oh, sure. Oh,
place him
that's
on the ground.
pretty. It's very good to know, actually. See, we've learned something new. We got research today that works. It was all worth it.
Yes.
Get some berries. I was gonna read these guys up a little bit, make sure that they are healthy with them. And now they're all in the normal spot because they're not wandering through the magical maze known as reality. Grab this and place that with the glass block because I fixed it up earlier when I wanted. Right, that's that, and then pass there. That's not the right thing. Still a pass. Perfect. Wonderful. Let's all seal up then. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you for your assistance, God. That is much appreciated.
Actually, I did mean to... Oh, apologies. You on?
No, you're all good. I'm trying to pick this up. It's a spot. Yeah, aggressively.
So I'm just going to throw it back out.
No worries. Alright, okay. I just need to put these all into my little cardboard box outside here.
Excuse me.
Wonderful. Alright. That makes things easy enough. Okay, alright. Well, then if you would like, we can discussion. Either we can go into the castle. It might be.
Yeah.
Cool. And then from there, if you'd like, we can either at the greenhouse, or we can go to quarters inside. That's the matter. I wanted to bring it to my attention yesterday.
We can go to the private quarters for this one.
Okay. Because I don't go any orthodox way. I want to go.
Yeah.
Why else is there terrain to be used? Do weird things. Limb.
Yeah. I can sleep outside.
Okay, alright. Okay. Pull this and then to the spot. Put the good chest that doesn't worry anymore than it is. I feel like space is very congested. There's room to expand anything. Chill it back. Actually more than. Right. Then we can go to the private garden. This is one we don't actually use very often. But it's.
I didn't even know you had it.
Yes, so if you follow me this way. Right down here. We have the greenhouse, which is obviously nice too, but it's a little more public. This one resides inside of castle. Right over here. Technically, it's got a bit of an outdoor spot, but it's very much secluded. So if you wish to have a private conversation, it's a very nice.
Yeah. So first things first. There's something I wanted to ask you about before. Oh, I moved that.
It's fine. I've learned you're not trying to intimidate me. I understand. It just happens.
I found this. Sorry. Let me start from scratch.
Right.
Princess Maholia sent me a letter a while back asking about any Elven-related books.
Okay.
And I found one that Princess Laurelia has given me permission to take out of the storage because it was in the restricted section.
Oh.
And I'm just curious about it. I love that.
Yes.
There you go.
I know. The glass is getting in the way.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I believe Charlotte also came over curious about the book as well.
Oh, this particular one?
Yes.
Oh. It's very rare for an elf to be born. Child is one precious thing called. There's even more rare twins. Which among common folk were also twins. Twins to be born, the younger one must be brought to the nether or be fiery lakes. Only then can the kingdom be cleansed. Okay. I actually am familiar with this. As part of my training as an advisor, it's something that we always must be prepared for in case something were to happen. For royal heir. But so far, it's not really been an issue. I don't know if there's any known twin pairings in the Elven history I'm aware of.
So it is true then. That's the main thing I was curious about. The other thing is something that me and Craig found in the end.
Okay.
I wanted to get hold of Princess Maholia, but I could not about it because he said he would tell her, but I don't think he managed to tell her before his passing.
Gotcha.
I think it's better if I show you it.
Oh.
It's a little hard to explain. Also, could I have the book back, please?
Certainly, yes.
For that, though, I need to be right back because I need the bathroom.
No worries.
I'm just going to hide. Don't worry, I don't exist. I'll be right back.
It's alright. Look at this lovely lilac. So wonderful.
Yeah.
Blends perfectly in.
Be right back.
Okay, no worries. It's a bit concerning. I was hoping I could get a copy of that book because that would be quite nice. Fine, we'll be fine. I should have done my tactic where I grabbed the text from it. That would have been smart. But I already gave the book back. Otherwise, I could have a copy of it, but unfortunately, that is in the restricted section of the. Oh. 2. But no. So that's you have to. That's right. Okay, well. I'll check this out actually. So it's hard because I just got this as well. I got Craig's telepath. Can't really use it. Oh, I've got all this. I probably to take care of too. I could zap a little. Put these all in. I can bring that above. Padded snowboard. I don't know why I still have that either. It makes no sense. Not being used for anything. Okay. Yes, that. Pardon me. Alright. Let us go and bring that. Missive to. Sending a missive. Found some extra materials to put by the Queen. This will be back. Turn before I manage to. So. What's that? Okay. It's really. It's in. Lovely. Consolidates. Story space much. Exactly what we want. That saddle. Swear. Yep. In. Or just on the side from issue building it. And then. In. It's the actual fast way. So. this, and then go boom, and entirely saddle. That all is normal. So we got this back, by the way. Yes, so I returned back to my room, and Maholia has given me back my spyglass, which I think is quite interesting. Or to keep it. Oh. Back to me. She has a need for it, so. It's just, it is what it is, I suppose. Not much that can be done. Alright. Let's see here. This can be attended to. Oh, I still have some emeralds. Push those away as well. Try to keep a hold of. There. Here. There. Here. Yes, they're here. The else I need to keep here, not bring back with me every time I go back and forth. You can see this axe is getting very low. And this one's getting low as well, but I'm not too worried about that either. Oh, I need more torches somehow. I also need more charcoal. Maybe I could go and get some of that wood from the tree. Also plant some extras. But I might take care of this somehow. It would not very well. It's the best one I've got so far. So perhaps we will start from there. I'm just going to take those rest of the baked potatoes so I can eat them. Corner again. Yeah. We need to get feather falling. That'd be quite useful sometime. Got ourselves the Tenene wood. Just need to get good 20. Start with, I think. Oh, it is on one. And then the rest of these just come from endstone, which is up there. I could carve out these trees, but I feel like it'd be quite dreadful. Oh, what's that? That's new. I don't recognize that. It's dangling off the side. Not a plant. I don't think. Like, my best guess is one of their eggs. Just lay it there, which could be a very interesting concept. But I can't guarantee that's the truth. I've not witnessed their production. So that's a baby. It's not going to want children. Where the adults? Where'd they go? All the adults leave. Strange people are. Was a probably stranger. Right. It's here.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Oh, no worries. That is perfectly alright. Okay. Yes, we can go to the end and can see what you wish to show me.
Let me just get your telepass out, just to be safe. Is this a
Right.
proportion thing?
Same.
Yeah, Kan'o. Well, let's head to the... Oh wait, do you have a warp stone?
I do, yes.
Then we can use that. Just go to the end portal.
Alright.
Right, and if you'll follow me.
Yes. I hate this every time.
And we go... Someone left an iron sword here.
Oh.
You don't need to shift. I added railings a while back.
I know. I just, makes me feel better.
Understandable. And head to the end library.
Okay.
Right. I suggest staying here, and I'll let you know when to teleport.
Alright.
I won't be long. It is quite literally very close.
Okay. No worries. I had a emerald I could possibly break into these, see what the quest was for today. But Actually, I never really got a chance to explore this library very much. What's in here? Nook. Need an emerald to get. That's the idea. Emerald. I should have brought the emeralds I had. I probably in that way. That's right. Right. See, Eira did say that they would just ping. They'd try and sneak back and get an emerald. Oh. Right, let's do it. Okay.
Remember to look down.
Right. Looking down.
Hey. Take this.
Okay.
And watch what I do, and I'll tell you when to place the last one.
Alright. Oh.
Right. Place that one here. It's going to be loud.
Okay. There's a penguin! Are there always penguins in the end?
No. Follow me.
Right.
It's,
Oh. Oh.
Yes.
Ah, that was, Wait, hold on. Are we in the overworld?
Yes. This is about... Hang on. It is about... 370 blocks from the coordinates of where the end library is.
Oh.
Where everyone did that excavation.
That's really peculiar. Huh.
So there are other ways to get to and from the end. Which
Interesting.
feels... How do I put this? Me and Laurie have spoken about it. We're going to block this place off. And I'm going to keep the Eternal Crystals on my person at all times, because first off, it's in Winterland, and we wouldn't be able to know if someone walked in.
Right.
If you know what I mean.
Yes. Yes, no, I do. That thing. Huh. Where exactly did you find this?
This is on the way to the expedition found it on the way to the end library.
Oh.
Yes.
Certainly very interesting. Poor penguin. I mean, the penguin's from the Winter Kingdom?
We tried to get it to go away, but it stayed here. So I think it wants to be here.
Oh. Well, good for you then, travelling penguin.
Yeah, I thought your princess should hear about it.
Yes, no, that's certainly something interesting to note. So I know that when Advisor Fang and I went to the end portal area, the end portal had already been lit, which I suppose makes sense because the previous expedition had gone in there. But
yes,
it does lead me to think as well that obviously, if this is another portal, and very possible there could have been other people who were here who have escaped or travelled through this portal at some point.
Yes, and also, this is very close to the end library, like I said.
Right.
Which means that Prince Solstice and Max had an exit very close.
Yes, they could have very easily been able to get out of here if they just known the portal.
Which requires these.
Right.
Not the book. Sorry,
Yes.
my hands are slipping.
Yes.
These, which are a mixture of, well, it's an end crystal infused with the same stuff that my armor is infused with.
Oh. Huh. with a bit more time and research, it probably would have been possible for them to figure things out.
They wouldn't have been able to make them anyway. It requires end crystal, which requires gas tears.
Oh, that makes sense. And probably because whatever
And
gas tears they
isomer.
would have used, they probably used for potions, I assume. You wouldn't just carry them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Very interesting.
Hmm. I felt it worth letting you know, if not Princess herself.
Yes. That's, thank you. I'll be sure to let her know.
We can leave now.
Alright.
Just leave in Elven Kingdom, I guess.
Yes. Oh, it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. That's very, very interesting. Okay. Very good information to know. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just thinking through some things. I talked with the princess yesterday, and it's been interesting hearing more about how things have been developing between other kingdoms. For one, it seems the mermaids are not quite enemies with the Netherians, but I think Captain Ziff's remarks are causing a bit more of a stir than perhaps is intended. It seems that things are not as going quite as well between the mermaids and Netherians. I know that.
I will have to speak with him about that.
I think it's more that the princess is, at least the mermaid princess seems to be. I don't know. She made us sign a contract. The elves, Princess Maholia signed it. That entails that if they ever were to go to war against another kingdom, the elves would help them. But we're not exactly allies with them yet. It's more of a trade agreement we have between them. And while
a peace
we are,
treaty.
yes, and we currently are in an alliance with the Netherians as the elves, so we're in a bit of a predicament. And I know that I bring this up as well because I remember that the Netherians have made a contract with you and the Winters.
Yes.
Recently. So I was wondering if you had any advice on how that process went, so that I can ensure that everything goes smoothly when we make a contract with the Netherians as well.
Well, we haven't really spoken to the Netherians much recently, since the contract, but essentially we can't help anyone who is at war with the Netherians. And they can't help anyone who's at war with us. As well as that, High Lady Morrigan has added to the contract that if Prince Solstice tries anything, like a coup or whatever, High Lady Morrigan offers full protection to Princess Laurelia.
Oh. Well, that's certainly something. Are there currently concerns that Prince Solstice might be leading things in that direction?
From what I've seen, no. I think it's just to be sure. However, High Lady Morrigan really wants that netherite armor, and Prince Solstice refuses to let it up.
Understandable. It's a very valuable commodity. Oh, well, that's good to know as well. Is there anything that I can help you with? I feel like you've been very kind and generous lately of giving of information, and I feel like I've not been able to actually really return that very much. So if there's anything you need,
No, I'm fine. If anything, I need more rest than anything else. Lady Lorelia has been more busy than usual, and that made me more busy in everything.
Right.
So
That is fair. Well, as a fellow advisor as well as your cousin, if there's anything that I can do to assist with that load, obviously I won't do anything that's going to hurt our kingdom, and I doubt
No,
you're going to be doing that.
obviously.
But, you know,
No.
if you need any resources for a task or something, then let me know, and I can help provide something, at least. That's helpful.
I will keep that in mind. I know the task for us this time, or for Princess Laurelia rather, is to make a maze, but she is too busy, so that won't be happening.
See. Fortunately, I can't really pass off as her, so I won't be able to try and
No.
do anything.
As far as I'm aware, the princess has to be the main worker on the task, so doing it alone does not count.
Very understandable. Well, then, if it's for sure that this week you won't be able to worry about it, then at least let me know if there's any future weeks where something could happen. I'm not entirely sure what the princess has in mind for this week, or what our task is. If I actually had the key on me, I probably could have looked myself, but I'd rather that be with the princess anyway.
Oh, I keep hold of our key because first Princess Laurelia lost it, and then Prince Solstice lost it.
Oh.
So.
Well, that's
I keep the key.
That's very understandable.
Oh. Sorry, there is one thing that I should show you.
Oh, all right.
We're going to the Winter Kingdom.
Okay. Now, of all the kingdoms, the Winter Kingdom is one that I visit the most.
I don't remember if you know, but I am in a poly with a couple others.
I have heard, but I didn't want to ask too many questions out of respect.
Princess Marina is one of them.
Oh.
And, as you know, she just recently started coming out of her, room again.
Right.
And we decided to hang out at my treehouse, which is a while away.
Okay. Oh, yes, the one you showed me.
Yes. While we were there, we found something, or well, some things. Children on their own in the snow.
Oh. Oh!
Yes, so we took them in. They can't really survive underwater, so I've been taking care of them at home. This is Henry, Rosalia, and Thomas.
Hello. It's a pleasure to make your, I suppose.
They were all on their own in the snow, behind the greenhouse, and there wasn't... Well, I say greenhouse, the Silkmoth house, and there wasn't a village for miles. So I don't know who left them there, but we couldn't leave them freezing.
That's very kind of you. That's wow. I didn't even realize that there was situations like that.
They grow very fast as well. They haven't been here long. I think villages seem to grow very quickly.
Yes, villagers do. They have a different lifespan than the rest of us, for sure. You know, perhaps, maybe the truth is, maybe they live a normal life, and we're just because we live so long, it just feels like they grew up so fast.
Possibly. Actually, that does make kind of sense.
We move very slowly. Perhaps we've taken 2 years and we just don't realize it in their lifetime. But, well,
yes.
That's certainly something. Well, that's congratulations, I suppose, on being a mother and taking care of these children. That's very kind of you. I'm sure they're very grateful to you.
Oh, but this was the main thing that I wanted to show you. Since we're cousins now, I might as well let you know.
Yes, no, it's a pleasure to meet some family.
Say now.
Yes, I actually should tell you, I'm your cousin as well. Then, if it's technically, you know, the children of my cousin, that means you're my cousins as well. So you can call me, well, you can call me advisor. I don't know you all that well. You're not exactly royalty, so you have to still refer to me by my title. Well, that was yes, it's a pleasure to meet all three of you.
I think that was the main thing that I wanted to show you, really.
All right. I do appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's interesting. So I can see now. I understand. Even been busy.
Yes. It's a little hectic at the moment.
Do you ever need me to watch them, or again take care of anything with the tasks? I'm more than happy to.
Thank you. I will keep that in mind. Um, at the moment, their godfather is, um, Bryn. I totally didn't almost say a different character they play. Oops.
No
What?
worries.
Anyway, did you hear something? Anyway,
Oh, huh? What?
yeah, that's pretty much it that I wanted to show you. Is there anything else that's required of me from you?
I mean, I don't think so. No. So if we have other things to attend to, then that's more than fine. I really do appreciate you coming by and helping me fix with the silk moths. I was not expecting them to be all willy nilly. So your assistance has made that much easier.
Oh,
Oh,
the world shuddered.
that's not expected.
No.
Well,
Well.
Oh, well, that could mean I have conversations to be had.
Apparently.
I'm sure if you'd like to come along, you might be able to, but you're also not obligated to either.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I said I'm sure if you wish to come along, I can see what Princess Maholia would like, and if she allows it, you could possibly see what we're up to. But I also don't want to. I know you're very busy, so I don't want to give you too much to worry about.
It's fine, I can take a break. I'll run with it, that's alright.
Yeah, no, of course. Especially since I have mentioned to Princess that we are cousins, but she's not actually.
You have?
Well, just briefly. I don't really keep any secrets from
Uh,
her.
You can borrow that. I'll real quick.
All right.
Right. Well, lead the way.
Wonderful. It came at a time we were talking because after you all made the expedition to the end, and it was revealed that Solstice was from our kingdom. It sort of became interesting to note, and so I was reflecting on the fact that you and I have a similar family lineage, and I thought it was quite interesting the fact that Solstice is an elf and happen to have. I mean, obviously you're not a royal, but
No.
similar period of time.
Yes. Similar lineage.
Precisely. Let's see. She'll probably be in her quarters. Check and see if she's there.
Find out.
You want me to wait up there?
You can. I think she's coming upstairs. Maybe.
Well.
Hello, Princess.
Hi.
How are you?
Hello.
I'm well. How are you?
Doing quite well. I was just catching up with Advisor Eira about some things. We were, catching up over kingdom matters and things like that. I even asked her specifically about the negotiations that they made with Nevarians recently, in light of our hopeful contractual meeting with them soon.
Oh yes. A neutrality pact, I heard.
Yes. Peace treaty.
And she also did tell me details about Solstice, which I am meaning to meet with him at some point. I've just been rather busy lately.
Understandable.
I've been trying to get him to plan it.
Some people are a bit more scatterbrained. We also met regarding something that I believe you asked Advisor Eira to look for you.
I might have to think again.
A book
Well, I
relating
did
to
reply to your you sent me a letter about asking for books, and actually if you have any Elven books, you know, we're definitely needing to expand our library since we didn't bring many from the old kingdom.
I did find this one. I do need it back after you make a copy, as it was part of the restricted section, but Princess Laurelia gave me permission to give it.
Yes, I thought the information is is common knowledge here in the Elven Kingdom. And so it was good to see that the Winter Kingdom has kept this information in their restricted section.
Oh, yes, that is good to know. Well, so are you giving this to me to add to our library, or
Let's
were
make a
you
copy of it
just-
first.
Do I need
Yeah,
to make a copy of it?
please?
I see. Okay,
I do.
we can arrange that.
Yes.
I have an empty.
Oh,
One
perfect.
empty.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a crafting table.
Here. Oh, do I need a crafting table or one of these?
You need a crafting table.
Yes, anvils for
Oh,
renaming things.
Never mind.
But you were prepared, though. I'm quite impressed.
I have that
Me
on me
too.
just in case. I do name things quite often.
You know, if people ever doubt how strong you are, they just have to remember you carry an anvil with.
Okay. And that
Thank you.
will continue to be held in the restricted section?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Has anyone read it before?
Yes, Charlotte did recently.
Charlotte of the Elves did? Interesting. Okay.
And of course I read it, but that's pretty much it as far as I'm aware.
Well, I'm sure as you were searching. All right. Well, thank you. It was. Did you have any other books, or this was
That was the main
the
one I
particular
found. I haven't found anything else except for a history book that I'm not
Okay.
sure if you have already or not.
I'd have to double check our library.
And also your law books, of course. The book for your laws.
We definitely have our law books. We made sure to stock them up for Anthony's sake.
Yes, I need to double check them as well because I know Anthony was saying that he thought the books were not accurate, so I need to go through our files and make sure everything
Oh, great. Okay.
should be fine. Again, it's possible we may have grabbed an outdated copy when we made the move. Who knows? Check.
I've already showed Kan'o, but there is one other thing. There is, in the end, me and Craig, a little bit before he passed away, so I don't think he managed to tell you. We went to the end with these item. I'm gonna need it back after, with about 6 of those.
Oh.
Because they were reacting and there were no knights available to come with me, and Craig offered. Do you remember that strange archway we found on the way to the library?
Yes. Yeah. With the pedestals?
If these are all put on pedestals, and all of them are filled with these eternal crystals, a portal opens, coinciding with the coordinates given. In the end.
A portal to where?
The overworld. The one that we found on the way to the library. It's about 500 blocks away from the coordinates that everyone went to when they got the book.
The overworld coordinates, or?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
So my hypothesis at the moment is that the different wherever the place is in coordinates of the end are the same in the overworld as well.
Oh, okay. That is very
So
interesting.
hello
Thank you
to
for
Noi and to
sharing
Cindy. So
that
sorry, I didn't
with
mean to
me.
ignore your messages when you said them. But hi, hello everyone.
Craig said that he planned on telling you, and I
don't
wasn't
think he
sure.
Got a chance.
No, I am sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
But that's pretty much the only thing I needed to speak with Lady Maholia with.
Right. I when I saw that you came to consciousness, I did invite Advisor Eira to potentially listen in while we discussed bowl plans, if that's something you still wish to.
I don't know what you're talking about because I'm on my way to go look at the task right now. So
Well, then
Did someone hear something?
I don't know. Sorry, apologies. We're just hanging
Did someone hear
around.
something?
No worries. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Anyways,
No.
but we were talking and catching up, and so I'm with them at the minute. But if you have need of me for anything, then you're welcome to ask that of me.
Well, you're welcome to accompany me to go see what our task is for this week.
Oh, that would be that'd be great. I love going to the end. Wonderful place to go.
Is that sarcasm?
Not very bad.
I don't know, for some reason going through that portal every time it sends my body into a nervous wreck. It's like knowing that you're surrounded by death at every corner and that you could fall over any minute.
Yeah, I
lovely
noticed
thought.
you seem to be very hesitant half the time.
Yeah, don't go in there in my free time.
No.
I admire those who have the tenacity to wish to go back continuously. But
I like the end.
Something I probably need to do more often. If anything were to happen, I need to make sure I'm able to know where to go. So sure, yes, I would love to. Yes.
Okay. Eira, I don't know if you want to join us or if you have other matters to take care of.
I don't have anything I need to do right now, so I'm more than happy to come with if you need an extra person.
Sure, I don't think I mean, I usually go by myself, but I don't mind company.
It might be good. Again, it's important in case anything were to happen that someone has a backup plan. We can witness it happening, though. I do believe that Advisor Eira's been handling a lot of tasks for Laurelia lately.
Well, mostly checking what they are.
Yes.
Oh, really? She hasn't gone herself?
She's gone a couple times, but she mostly leaves me to deal with figuring out what the task is. Mostly because I take care of the key, because both she and Solstice have lost it at least once. Each.
Yes. Well, then, yeah, maybe it's better someone else more responsible takes care of it. All right. Shall we be on our way?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait.
It's fine.
Right. Good time.
I think you should invest in getting Endvale.
Perhaps. I actually have it somewhere. I was given it by Theo. Theo gave me it.
Oh, over here.
Wait.
Oh.
Sorry, just catching fish.
Did you replace the ones that you lost?
No, I didn't lose them. I recaptured them.
Okay.
But it's good to have backups.
That's very fair.
All right. Are you waiting for me outside?
I suppose I can.
Yes.
But yes. Fine.
Okay, Royal Quest worth 20 points this time. Hold a royal ball. Convince each princess to wear a whole new outfit is the bonus points, and it's 10 points this time. So that's perfect.
Oh. Oh. Very interesting. All right. Well, that coincides quite well. We were already talking about that recently.
We were talking about wanting to do it. It's almost kind of like someone's listening to us. It's almost...
I wasn't really thinking that until you mentioned it, and now I'm quite concerned.
No, yeah.
I'm.
I at first I thought there wasn't anything targeted, but Princess Morrigan did say that she feels like some of the tasks they have received were targeted towards conversations that they had been having in the Nether Kingdom.
Huh.
Oh.
Like, about starving. So their last task was they had to make a chest full of stacks of food.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
I suppose that's very possible. I mean, where this Lorekeeper might be someone who listens in quite a lot.
Hmm.
Although I did not appreciate our last few tasks.
You didn't like the fact that we had to build a tavern and then a railway and then just going, oh,
No. The tavern was our own. No, the tavern was not a task. It was the greenhouse was the first task. The second task was the railroad, which I didn't really participate much in. So I would say it wasn't that bad. But I heard Charlotte and Theo were exhausted after building that.
Understand.
And it was more like the raid fights that aren't my favorite. Maybe because it doesn't feel challenging enough. I don't know.
Oh, that's fair. I found them thrilling personally. It's been fun.
I mean, I went to go do one by myself, and it was still too easy.
Very fair. Well, perhaps the Lorekeeper will want to prepare us for
That is another thing, about the Lorekeeper, if I may. Prince Solstice had the same book. Meaning that this Lorekeeper has been around for at least 1,000 years.
Yes, we found when we came back to the end. I came back with Captain Craig and Knight Kaya, and we went through the house over there.
Yeah.
And we found that same book. So we came to that conclusion that maybe that was the reason my mother was here, because she received the same book.
That, or it's a successor to the previous one.
True.
But
Also possibilities. All right. Well, so we have a task to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
As Eira has also found out their task, but circumstances us potentially pursuing it. So if you have any aid to offer, I'd love to hear your days for a ball, especially because the Winters will likely be invited.
sorry, could you repeat that a little? Oh, apologies.
I don't know what he said. Go ahead.
Oh, I was simply saying that let's go find a ball. No, simply put, that's all I was saying, really.
Find a ball?
No,
Find a ball?
plan,
Like a ball to kick?
plan a ball.
Gotcha. I see what you mean now. Yes, Princess Laurelia is too busy and unavailable for this week to do this task either, so we won't be focusing on it.
Indeed, it could be a good collaborative effort, perhaps.
Yes.
Mhm.
That's fine. Although I don't want to play favorites if I'm inviting the entire kingdom. I don't want to cause issues.
Well, as you are, I believe, aware, Advisor Eira is my cousin, so it is simply
I did not
familial.
know. Did I know that? I don't think I knew that.
I thought I told you.
He told me that you told him that he told you.
Did you tell me?
Well, I
don't honestly remember.
So, I was looking at the Elven history books recently to prepare for
Maybe you told
Anthony's
Anthony.
training.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I found some books documenting my family's history and found out that my father's mother? Sister, yeah. No, sorry. Father's
Mother.
sister.
Definitely not
My
mother.
father's sister is Eira's mother. So it's possible it could be connected to, whatever elves went and founded the Winter Kingdom. I have a strong feeling it could be connected somehow there, maybe.
Oh.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you about that, actually.
Oh?
Because I heard that Prince Solstice needed to complete a ritual to
A ritual?
create the winters, the original winters.
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Because
I
otherwise,
can-
how did winters become a
Um,
thing if he founded the? Because he's not claimed by anyone, as far as I'm concerned.
no, he's not. I don't actually know. I believe it was originally theorized that it's just if you died in a wintry area, there's a high chance you'd be reborn as a winter unless you were born to other winters. So I will have to speak to him about that, because this is the first I'm hearing about a ritual.
Interesting. Well, maybe that is the ritual.
Maybe.
Oh, you just die?
Well, I'm wondering, did he kill people to make them?
Not as far as I'm aware. If he did, he wouldn't be as beloved as the history books seem to say. The world just
Well, I'm
shuddered.
sure oh my goodness.
The world
Okay.
just shuddered.
That makes me nervous all of a sudden.
I know. Well, it's okay. This happened to us earlier when we were talking about you, and suddenly you showed up.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you were talking about me?
well, not anything bad. We're just, again, like I said, I was just telling you about how I was intending to talk with you today to catch up about things. To keep us on track. We've been good about communication the last day, so I want to maintain it. And then lo and behold, you showed up. So, yeah, that was what it was.
Apologies. Something just happened. The world shuddered for a moment.
Oh, exactly. Well, but either way, we wish to do some planning. We could, leave the end.
Yes, is the end making you nervous?
Just a little bit. It's not my
A little bit.
not my favorite place to be. For safety reasons.
Elven Kingdom.
Do you know
I
if
have other things.
do you know if Countess, the one who you said is the royal event planner, is she around?
I don't know. I think I know where her house is. Theo mentioned that she lived just across from him. Not Charlotte's house. It's a different one.
Okay.
So I guess we could leave her a note
Yes, that'd be fine.
saying that we're planning something and hopefully she can help put it together.
Yes, I can go. Actually, Theo, I think, is in town. We could ask him because he writes letters. We just need to get coins to create mail. So if
I have my money on me.
oh, all right. I usually keep mine. Fine.
I
money
started
as well.
keeping many things on me because I just disliked always returning to the castle every time I needed something.
Yeah.
So,
That is understandable.
and obviously I'm not gonna lose anything unless I die. So,
True. That's a very good point.
okay. Hello.
Oh, it says it's closed.
There's a cat now?
Out of office. Okay. Well, that means he's probably at his house.
Okay.
I think we can walk
Oh.
over. I think actually I've.
Oh.
Oh. Hello. You're still wearing your
Hello.
funeral clothing.
I know.
I assume he's still in mourning.
Okay. You're still in mourning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah. So on other maybe light news, we are going to be hosting a ball for our next
Ooh.
task.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna need Countess Artemis's help,
Mm-hmm.
event planning, and then also, so we want to send her a letter. I believe you know where she lives.
Yep.
And then also probably we're gonna have to send invitations to all the kingdoms as well.
Yes, precisely.
But before we do invitations first, I think we should sit down and have a conversation about what the plan would be,
Yes.
and then we can send out letters and stuff.
I think that sounds like a good plan.
Okay. Well, Theo, Kaya, would you like to join in this meeting?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I don't really have much to do today besides just working here.
All right. Well, then why don't we? I mean, we could plan. We could just. Is there a table for 6? No, there's not.
I mean, we can
Tavern.
always. I can always.
Cobble one together.
Move a chair.
There's one right here.
Oh, good. All right. Perfect.
Wonderful.
Okay.
So then, who has the book to write things down in?
I am hoping you have one on you.
Do not.
All right. I
Let's-
shall be right back. I'm gonna go buy a book from your
say.
shop.
I was gonna say, I'm
And
afraid I
back.
gave you my last book.
Yes, I was just that's the whole reason we went to your shop so we could get a book, so we could then be able to do other things. And so then I just highly expected things to. Is there an upstairs? Is that why you're going upstairs?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Bed's
Then.
upstairs.
Okay, then I will do the same. Right. It's not the way down. This is the way down. Right.
Okay. Did you guys take a rest?
You did,
Oh,
yes.
Turn to daytime. Okay. All right. So I want to come up. I'm actually really excited about this. This is really exciting.
This is quite fun.
I want to come up with a theme for the ball first, and then I feel like we can work around that. Whatever theme ends up choosing, we end up choosing.
Hmm.
I mean.
I have a couple of ideas already that I've thought of.
I perhaps have an idea.
Okay.
I mean, summer's.
What's your idea?
Summer's coming up. We could do like a summer solstice kind of deal.
Ooh, I had something kind of similar, maybe a little more specific. I was
Mhm.
thinking sunset could be an interesting theme with like
Mhm.
pinks, purples, and
Mhm.
like the faded sky, pink, purples, and yellows.
Yeah,
Not bad.
that sounds pretty.
One of the first ideas that came to my mind was potentially doing something along the lines of elements. You know, you could incorporate the four core colors of water, blue, and the sky being whites and yellows, and having like fire being reds and oranges. And then you could have the earth being greens. So it sort of be like a rainbow eclectic assortment. But I think it could be a interesting possibility.
That could be interesting.
Mhm.
Eira, Kaya, do you have any?
You go, Kaya.
Oh, no, you go. That's fine.
I mean, you don't have to, but I was just curious. Just picking your brain if you did.
I don't really have any, but I can offer help with making outfits if anyone needs them. for the
Really? We
theme.
don't have a seamstress in the Elven Kingdom, so that would be great.
I make all my clothes from scratch, so it's a hobby. I'm more than happy to make some for you.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to gather all these ideas into my mind.
You don't write them down.
Oh yeah.
What about
That's why I got the book in in the first place.
it's kind of... I do have an idea for a theme, actually. It's kind of similar to what Kan'o said, but more nature-themed, so people could theme their outfits around different animals and fauna and flora
Oh.
type stuff.
Oh, we could do like a garden themed and do like
Mm.
flowers. Everyone dresses up
It's a flower.
corresponding to a specific flower. Oh, I don't think I'd call it the
Flower.
flower ball, but I'd,
No.
something along the lines.
I'm just imagining someone's
Like
going to
glowing
come with...
gardens or something like that.
I'm going to imagining someone coming with flowers on their head, flower petals on their head like they're an actual flower.
Yes.
Who doesn't love a good flower crown?
True.
Oh, that is not what I meant, I'm afraid.
Yes, you meant it more like it's just in pure, like just petals being tossed on someone's head. Big
Kind of.
petals.
I mean more like a flower costume.
Yes, precisely. Like a onesie.
Yeah. But you could have possibly some butterfly outfits as well, or bird-related outfits.
I did think about that, but I didn't want people to show up with elytras.
Oh.
Because
That
I
is
don't know if you are informed, but I have banned elytras in the Elven Kingdom.
Oh, you have. I have not been informed. One moment, I shall take mine off. I
Well,
apologize.
I-
I have no
it's
clue.
It's mostly. Oh, by the way, I did write this in the law books. So,
Oh, great.
if you're found to be in possession of an elytra, an elf, I should say.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, you are a part of your own kingdom. If an elf is found to be in possession of an elytra, you will be fined 5 gold pieces.
I apologize. I was not aware of this rule.
Great.
Hello, Carly.
No worries. This is more for the elves. I do need to make an official announcement though, so that all of them are aware. And then also, if you are found flying in the Elven Kingdom, it is a 10 gold piece fine.
As an elf?
So just
Gotcha.
as anyone.
Oh, all right.
My mistake.
So-
I wasn't aware.
Well, this is a new
I've taken them
law,
off.
so.
Yes, I have taken them off now.
But this is just for safety. I don't want anyone dying with an elytra on in Elven
Craig?
borders. Cause yes.
What?
But also, there have been others that have died via an elytra, and if it's in Elven territory, I don't want that to be an excuse for something else, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Oh.
So, since yes,
Gonna- By butterfly theme, I don't mean wearing wings. I mean, like, for example, butterfly wing designs on the skirt of a dress, as an example.
I do like a butterfly theme since that is the title.
I
And
will
there's the
say
blue-
is
you have the blue butterfly.
yes, that is a good note as well. We are on the current year of the blue butterfly. We could use it as a commemoration celebration as well.
I don't want to make it about me. I just want to have I don't know, a fun party.
Yes.
I want
More of the
everyone to be able to
butterflies.
show off their looks.
Hmm.
So,
Could always call it Ball of the Butterflies if you do go with the butterfly theme.
the butterfly ball. I like
Hmm. Is there any specific seasons that you celebrate? Like a season of
I mean, we do have summer solstice and winter solstice celebrations.
we mostly have the winter solstice for obvious reasons.
Indeed.
Yeah. Well, we sometimes do something for the spring equinox, but we were in the end for that time, so we did not make any preparations for any sort of festival.
Understandable.
So, I'm kind of liking the butterfly ball idea, or the flowers.
Could be both.
I could even
You could always have it so
like butterfly garden.
yes. You could always have it a dress code between the different people. So
That is true. That could be
men-
a unique way to showcase the different
Like
kingdoms.
princesses
Men-
are butterflies, and then
Mm.
everyone else is a flower or something like that.
or birds.
That's one way. I was thinking as well, you could do like more of an assortment, like, you know, you give butterflies to one kingdom, and then you give maybe like moths to another, and then give like you know, river trout to another.
I don't think I would give those specific things to anyone.
I was mostly thinking, for example, girls would wear flowers and men would wear butterflies, stuff like that type thing.
Oh, I like that idea. Yeah, girls and boys. I like that.
Mm.
Yes, because like the butterfly seeks out the flowers. Ooh, I like that a lot. I'm writing it down.
And if you're neutral, you could be something else.
Well, you could, I mean,
Or
at that point,
both.
I could say at that
Or
point
you
you
could
could
choose.
probably just choose between the two, whichever you prefer.
Yes.
I kind of like the idea of Men being butterflies.
And I'm very
and
glad now that I
being
brought you
flowers.
Eira, because so far every idea you've said is something that the princess has enjoyed.
Butterfly garden. I like this. That's my favorite idea so far.
Well, then let's see it through to its execution then, I think.
Okay, then we'll go with that. So, okay. So, dear Countess I don't know if I spelled her name right. Is it ES or
It should be, I believe,
AS or IS?
ESS. The Countess
ESS?
is-
No, not
Countess.
Countess. Artemis.
Artemis is spelled
Oh, Artemis.
Artemis.
Yes.
EMIS?
Mm-hmm. Artemis.
Okay.
I believe I've met them recently, actually. They
Oh.
came over to the Mermaid Kingdom while I was with Jeff and Marina.
Oh.
At some point.
Yeah, they were also at my cove a few times.
That's good to know, because I have yet to talked with this countess.
Mm-hmm.
I think we did try and invite you, Theo, but you were busy at the time.
No, I
Unfortunately.
also got the news or so.
News that
So
you bitched
I-
about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just kind of hid away from everyone.
Understandable. Take the time that you need.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of why I closed the post office.
Very fair. Well, even if we, get some invitations sent out, it can be someone else's job to take care of that for a while if you still need some break.
I'm fine with setting out the invitations. It's just the actual post office is closed at the moment.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't the news I was on about, though. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
And actually, I think she'd rather tell you herself.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I wasn't aware that writing had a lot of clicking.
It does.
I also tap my fingers when I'm writing.
Yes.
It's a
It's-
common
I don't
thing.
mind it.
It's a good sensory.
soothing.
It helps.
Yeah.
It's kind of soothing.
Yes.
Being damaged? Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I'm wondering if I should switch it. And if I
What
should
was your
be blue
bonus
butterfly.
task, if I may?
I have it's the outfits. That's why I was
Oh,
trying to
okay.
do like a theme, a themed outfit.
Gotcha. I understand.
I have to get every single princess that comes to have a new outfit.
Oh. That's been quite an ask, but hopefully a good ask.
I don't actually know if it said a specific number. It just had have the princesses attending. I think it said have the princesses
princesses, okay.
attending wear a different outfit, a whole new outfit. It said.
I see. It's
Yeah.
asking you to have them wear something they haven't worn
Yeah,
before.
something that they haven't worn before. Yeah.
Well, again, if need be, I can offer my services. I don't charge for it, obviously. It's only a hobby.
Well, but I assume in this case, if we are doing a royal ball, then we'd probably want to pay you back for your services in some fashion. Or,
no, it's fine.
or perhaps we could even, offer you, since your kingdom is unable to complete the task this week, maybe there's something we could do to help with that in some way. Or alleviate the sting of such a thing.
I was gonna say I don't think that's possible, but it's appreciated. I'm fine doing it just to do it. Gives me something other than managing the kingdom to do when Princess is away.
Sense.
Okay, I'm gonna give her a list of things that I think we need to get her started, and obviously anything else that she wants to add.
Right.
I think we should upgrade our band or orchestra.
Oh,
We only have 2 players. 2 maybe.
could you possibly also ask other kingdoms if they have any musicians they wish to provide? Yeah,
Well,
I'm sure
I know
there's.
we have instruments available, which is.
Yes.
Oh, you mean like have like live?
We could
and
we could
not
have we could we could have
skeletons?
some live performances as well. Yes, I also am well aware
That
that
might
some
be a
people
better.
can prepare their own compositions in advance. So who knows? We could get some really fun and interesting collections.
That could be fun. Decorate the ballroom, obviously.
I know, but nice to use the ballroom for once. We've not been able to use that in our kingdom at all.
I know, I'm so excited.
We can use the
Okay.
dining area. We've got the kitchens. Oh yes, we'll
Yes,
probably
maybe
hire
we
some
should
shelves.
have a themed food.
Yes,
Some themed.
and we need to make sure we've got
Foods.
food of all types.
I can definitely help with the cooking if needed.
Yes.
Bryn would be more than happy to help as well, I'm sure.
Yes.
Hired to
We could ask for some catering from the kingdom.
wait.
Because they're, I think, also the only ones with true dietary restrictions as well. So.
Yes, we can only.
Oh.
Well, no, the Saris are vegetarian, I believe.
Oh right.
Of
But we can only
dietary.
raw cod or salmon in kelp, and that's it.
Okay, anything else? Music, decorations, food. I feel like that covers mostly all of it.
I think so. Are there any sort of activities we wish to do? I know it's just a ball, so it's meant to be for dancing and socializing, but we could maybe we could plan like a raffle of some sort to coincide with it
Ooh,
as
like
well.
a game?
Yes, something simple.
Well, I don't want to give, well, maybe I will put that together. I don't want to give Countess Artemis too much to do.
Oh yes, I'm just listing it something we can.
I can always help her out either way, so.
I think that'd be quite a good idea.
Okay. All right. So I will give that to you to give to Countess Artemis. Leave that at her house.
Of course.
And then I guess we'll start invitations. So I can mock up an invitation to then copy. So I'm gonna try and just address it to anyone. How should I do that? Dear, to whom? Dear...
We could say maybe to be honest with a letter like this, if it's gonna be mass produced, we don't even have to put it dear at the beginning. We could just say you are hereby invited to.
Oh yes. Okay.
You are cordially invited to the name of ball. At date and time on blah blah blah.
Yes, at the.
Oh,
Please
that's the
come
thing,
with the
another-
theme of blah blah blah.
Right.
By what would be a good date and time?
Well, that is something that potentially we can discuss some possibilities
we can't do
here
it
now.
next week because we had this task has to be this week.
Oh, okay. What is the
Well,
Saturday?
today's not Saturday. Today's Monday.
I'm kidding.
We could maybe try and do something a bit different depending on how quickly we can get the planning done. Perhaps because I know people are often busy, maybe we treat it more like we would a festival where we have a central maybe one key dance that we know is going to happen at some point in time, but perhaps the preceding things can happen throughout. So if anyone wants to celebrate the ball, they can come at a different time and partake of the activity as well.
You mean have it last more than one day, one evening?
Yes,
Have
precisely.
it last through multiple times.
And again, nothing that's like it's not like a Renaissance fair type thing. More like a festival. Where you have you could set something up perhaps that can be engaged with people on multiple days, but then you have one key event that happens, and if people wish to attend, they can. But if not, they can still participate in the ball through other means.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not everyone's available at the same times.
No, I believe more people are more available near the end of the week, though. But you could always.
I think
Ask
I
them.
would personally only be able to do Saturday, Sunday. Probably Saturday evening and Sunday evening.
if I could suggest asking which day of those the other princesses are available, they might be able to coincide with whatever date you choose.
I think that's indeed a very good plan. But ultimately, I will also add that this ball is primarily for, the elves, and if other kingdoms aren't able to, have to, but they're welcome to. Just because of the fact this is for a task, and if we had more time to plan, we obviously could orchestrate around a scheme. Whenever I hear this song, this is a random thought to everyone who's in my head. Whenever I hear this song, I personally think of the Bionicle games and movie a lot. This one gets me to think about that often.
Sorry,
This isn't- It's fine, take your time. Just as I mentioned, if any of you need an outfit for the ball, just let me know and I can
Of course.
work on it.
Yes. I may have some ideas.
Okay, I switched it around. I'm gonna have girls be butterflies and boys be flowers. That's what I've switched. So I'm sorry if you had a plan.
Oh no, it's fine.
Kano, so
it's fine. I get that you want to be the butterfly. I understand.
Okay, no, fine. Well, what was your plan?
Well, I don't know. I just think that I'm worried that if boys say, "Oh, we're dressed up as flowers," they're like, "Oh, we're gonna be so drab. This is gonna be so ugly."
Well,
at least
I
with,
think
like flowers, you can
dressing
have
up as-
petals. You can use them for dresses.
I thought flowers would be easier for men to choose.
How about instead of flowers, you do birds or something similar, or moths?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay,
Because I like the flowers and the butterflies.
understandable.
But
All right, I'll just find.
we don't really have we don't really keep parrots or moths. I know you have your experimental thing going on in the back of the castle, but it's not really a common elven thing. But I feel like butterflies and gardens are, so I feel like that stands out. Fine, I'll do butterflies for the.
It's all right. You can do whatever you wish. It's fine. I get it. I'll think of something.
Is that easier for the men? What would be easier?
No, I'm not.
What do you say?
If you're being honest, you are right. Flowers are probably easier for men. I'm just simply saying that boys are always defaulted to the boring outfits, and I think it'd be quite nice if we got the chance to have nice, extravagant ones. Because flowers.
Kano, I can come up with something for you.
I have ideas. It's just I just know that I just was hoping it'd challenge some of the other men to dress up better.
It is a challenge. You think about it, it is a challenge.
It's just fine.
So I'm gonna say
are
ball
we
number
making-
1.
Are you
Then we can have
making
embroidery.
men wear butterflies?
No, men will be flowers. We're keeping it the same.
Okay.
Yes.
So Saturday. Well, I'm sure you won't have previous things going on Saturday. Unless we did it early enough in the afternoon.
If it was in the afternoon, I could make the time more readily available. But I also
How
know
early, like-
this is my usual commitment that I would normally have Saturdays is a bit more flexible if need be this week, if I have to. And it also would
Okay.
involve multiple people who would probably wish to attend said ball. So if needed, then I could probably petition to them that we would be able to partake.
Okay. Well, I'll pose both days, and hopefully one day will be better than the other. But
Right.
So Saturday, maybe 6 p.m. EST. Not a good time. Let's see. Okay. So what events should happen in ball number 1?
I mean,
You can
If we were to make it more like a festival type thing.
Kind of. But yeah, maybe that could be. Maybe we should do it one day. Maybe I should, I just want to kind of pick a time and see. I don't want to try and schedule to make sure everybody can come because it's just quite impossible.
That's understandable.
But maybe I will put it a little bit later Saturday. Like, maybe I'll do 8 p.m. EST. To give others a chance who may want to go. Or I could do it early after. No, that's not going to work now.
I'd be down for a morning ball. How's that? 6 o'clock a.m. sharp.
No.
Oh God, no.
I'd rather do a late night ball.
I'd probably be asleep.
Speak for yourself.
At the Elven Kingdom. Attire. Okay, yeah, I think we'll just do one ball. And if they can come, they can come. If they cannot, that's just how it is. And in fact,
Yes.
50 people in one ballroom might be a little bit.
We have maximum occupancy of
really.
like 30 people, and then we've got the kitchen and the courtyard. You know, we just spread people out, and they can take turns. No, it's probably a good thing that the rest of the Kingdom of Elves didn't join us on this expedition. Otherwise, we would have had a very full castle.
What kind of festivities should we have? We have prom queen.
No, it's not a prom. It's a ball.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You could
You're
also
so
do what are those things called when you give like someone like I mean obviously you just did like a best dressed category, but you could have like most likely to slip on the floor during a dance, or most likely to get shot by Princess Maholia's bow and arrow.
That's a little.
That's hard to do though in one night, wouldn't you think?
I mean, not necessarily. It's just, you're just voting for categories. That's all. We just have people put their votes into chests, and then people will pull out.
Yeah.
Oh yes, superlatives. Yes.
I was going to say they could have to choose a vote upon entry.
Oh, that would be very smart. Yes.
So maybe put on the invitation to write down something or have an extra page of the categories and have people nominate as they enter.
Most likely to be shot by Maholia's bow.
Gee, I wonder why.
Well, you say that. I think Anthony has a pretty close record, close to yours.
I know it's happened
Okay,
to Kan'o at least once.
Yes.
I want to do
It's-
Butterfly Queen and Flower King, but then I'll add in additional and vote for additional. What should I say? How should I word that?
Well, the word that Kaya remembered is superlatives.
I don't think anyone else is gonna know what that means. So, any simpler words?
You know,
Rolls. I'll just say rolls for additional rolls. That will be announced at the end of the ball. Okay. Do we want to play a game of sorts?
Yes, I think that'd be quite nice. Oh, sorry, do it too.
Should we have fireworks?
Ooh, yes, that would be wonderful.
Hmm.
I know most certainly I'm familiar with making fireworks. I would be glad to do something like that.
We could do a freeze dance.
That would be interesting.
A what dance, sorry?
A freeze. You're supposed to stop moving when the music stops, and if you move,
Oh.
then you're out.
Fair enough.
And I'm just gonna say and more, and then we can decide later.
Yes,
Um,
very true.
What's it called when you have a dance and you switch partners halfway through?
Like a
points?
well, it's a partner dance, but it's like a. I know it's sometimes square dances do something similar.
style of dancing. If it's a waltz.
I was going to say you could do something like that. Get people to meet each other some more, because I know I haven't met a lot of people so far from
True.
most of the other kingdoms.
I said, please RSVP by Friday.
Mm.
With a letter to Messenger Theo.
Those mailboxes are going to be full.
Great. This is so exciting.
It's quite exciting, actually.
I don't think I've ever been to one of these, so
I have
I've
been
to a few.
Why don't you spell check for me, Kan'o?
I certainly can. Where on the theme? What's that refer?
They mean where
What?
the theme. They put an on there on accident. You put where
What?
on the theme of butterflies upon attire.
I spelled where, like, not
No,
W-E-A-R.
no, you spelled it right. It's just the grammar. It wasn't making much sense.
Well, see, that's why I gave it to you. You
Yes, I'm just double checking to make sure it wasn't
Yeah.
like that you if you had intention for one to leave it. Fireworks show and more for the 5 please ask me by Friday. Let it to Messenger.
Ooh, they can make that.
I'll make sure. I suppose as well. So is this, are we just sending this invitation to only elves, or if we're sending it to other people, we might want to make sure that it's very clear that we are that Theo is not just a random person. Theo is a elf. And the extra clarification.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows I'm an elf by now.
You know, it's proper things. I'm going to include it just in case. Right. I think everything has been clarified. Double check to make sure everything is all additionally. I don't like that that's just randomly hyphenated. It's a ball, attire, festivities. Actually, let's do this. Here, grab that.
Oh, I sent them the wrong chat.
Oops.
I mean,
Is these kind of
Hold on.
Oh,
Send that to the wrong group, I'm assuming. The missive?
yes.
that
You
happens
see it?
sometimes. What's that? I'll put that there. Let's put this here. Simple. Or to be.
It has like a bit.
It looks all right to me. Yeah. All right. So we've got that checked out then. The invitation seems to be properly done. I think at this
Okay.
point we have all the bases covered. You've got the letter to Countess Artemis. And I think, unless there's anything else we need to do, then I think that might be our planning session adjourned.
I think, oh yeah, that's it. I'll just have to, well, actually, yes, I'm going to sign this. This is good? It's good? Nothing
Yes.
else? Okay.
All seems well to me.
How should I title it?
You could just say, Elven Ball Invite.
I zoned out, sorry.
No, you're fine.
That's too many words. I'm just going to say Royal Ball.
Hello, Cario, and hello to
Which I'm
Roxanne
sure
as
will
well.
catch attention. All right.
Yes.
All right, if you could please make copies and send that to almost every single resident in the entire kingdom. That'd be great.
Well,
Can we-
I don't need one. It's okay.
Can we send? Well, I would like an invitation, even though I am aware of it's happening. It'd be nice to get the invite, regardless. Personally.
How many am I sending this to?
Well, yeah, about 50.
Jesus.
Well, we should. I think it'd be nice. I will say, perhaps we can fund this endeavor since books and quills are part of Theo's work. It might be nice to pay
Yes,
him
here's
back.
31 coppers.
That's not that. They're like, aren't they like 2 each?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, if they're 2 each, you'd probably need 100 then. I'll get you more soon.
Okay.
Also took care of the bot, Lucario. Yeah, gone.
All right. Well, we have a ball in the works.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, can I have 2 of that copper back real quick? Here's your salary.
What?
Ah,
It's mine now. No, I'm joking. I think it's size, so you can get a bit easily.
thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't realize this. So Kai gets a salary. I don't get a salary.
You're supposed to. I'm sorry. I need to write up a formal finance list. Also, I need to come up with the shops that we actually have money coming into the kingdom, and I'm not just handing it out. But I want to be
Oh,
able
yes,
to pay
and then we can give
all
taxes.
of my working subjects.
Oh.
No, I said no to taxes. Well, Eira, well, 1 gold piece, please.
I'm sorry, what?
1 gold
of,
piece, please.
Speaking of shops, I'm gonna have to shut down the lumber shop for a bit until we figure out
yeah.
things.
I don't even know how
So.
we're going to be able to, like, I don't know if we can
Mhm.
reopen it because it's all under Captain Craig.
We
Mhm.
can figure it out.
Yeah,
probably.
we can try figuring something out.
Yes.
But
All right.
Maybe
For
if
right
one
now-
of us changes our name to Captain Craig, we can try.
I mean, either
We're
way.
going to try and impress Nate.
Either way, you could always just put the coins in the chest.
Yes.
Very true.
Oh, and just buy all of it?
Yeah, you could just put the coins in the chest.
I
It's
don't
like that
have
for-
an endless amount of money, Theo. I know I just gave you a large chunk, but I don't have an endless amount.
Aren't you the
Nope.
princess?
Yeah.
Oh,
hold
but
on.
I still have limits.
Yes.
Hmm.
You can't just
We
print
don't
currency.
want to be the poorest kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to cause inflation by just printing lots of random copper coins and hoping that
Yeah, then we're
eventually...
going to have to tax our people, and I don't want to get to that point.
Yeah, log
Look
for
out.
200 copper coins eventually.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Ow.
Nice, good shot. All right.
What do you know? I didn't get shot.
You did get shot?
I said
Yeah.
I didn't get shot.
You didn't get shot. Good job.
I think I'm probably one
Proud.
of the ones in the lead of getting shot from Maholia, but you know.
Yes. Maybe.
I don't know.
Luckily, I've
Kaya
yet
might
to
be
hit
up
that
there. I
bit.
shot her at least 3 times last.
You've shot me at
Yesterday?
least 10 times.
Well,
Did you see-
3 times yesterday?
Did you see what I was experiencing yesterday?
No.
We heard.
I was prepping. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
I'm gonna smack this one, I swear.
That's very, very fair.
Do it, you won't.
All right. Well, I think I will go to sleep. I'm
Oh.
not actually going to retire, but
That's fair.
I'm
I
just
probably will be
needing
retiring
some
personally.
rest.
It's been a bit of a day, but it's been a very productive one. And thank you as well to Eira for joining
Of course.
and for talking with me earlier.
Let me know if you do need anything else, like I mentioned.
Of course, I'll be sending you designs for my outfit in the next day or so.
All right. Well, I shall see you all very soon.
Yes.
Quite good.
still have the hat on, by the way.
Good night, Kino.
Good night, Princess Maholia. Well, that was quite well done, I'd say. We managed to get a lot done and some things. Some very interesting things. We'll need to attend to soon. While I now, I do have some things to discuss with the princess at some point about that book. I think we've got a call. It'll be quite useful for us. But anyways, right. Well, I am going to adjourn things, I think, for the night because it is just time to get things to a good spot. So I'm going to quickly just do quick sleep the night off, and then there we shall. Activities. Right. Alright. Well, thank you everyone for joining me. I really appreciate it. We will be back streaming again in a little bit. We still got some time, but we'll be doing some stuff in probably like about 2.5 hours with Big Dog. So that'll be a good old time. But what I'm going to do right now, at least I know that they're not going to be probably streaming for too much longer. I'll actually ask as well to confirm. I assume you won't be streaming for 2 months. Otherwise, I would raid you. Check real quick. Because otherwise, my friend Alistair, who I've known for quite some time, is playing Wuthering Waves at the minute. And so I'd love to go raid him. Because he started playing midway through our stream. He's been going for about an hour, and I think it'd be nice to go and say hi to him. He's doing some fun stuff. But we will see what is being said. I actually think, yeah, I think Eira's getting done. So I'm going to raid Alistair BT. Put a lovely message through. Okay, yes. Wonderful. Right. But yes, thank you all for joining. Please come along. I'm still talking the voice. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. It's always fun as always. Princess P is a joy to be part of, so I'm glad we got to do some fun things today. And then yeah, we're gonna be skeedily McDeedlings. So let's go. Here's some raid messages here. Please show some love and support to my good friend. And then once you go, you can gladly go away for the raid if you need to. Oh no! I'm so sorry. That's not fun. If you, yeah, no way. If you need anything, let me know, and I will gladly send you any audio that I have from my own VOD if you need it. But yeah, y'all are great. We'll talk with you later. Thanks for the water, Cindy. I appreciate it. Okay, all right. We'll talk more soon, guys. All right, bye, everybody.